going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's ball. Here's Mutombo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the glass.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Deep two from Anthony. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect. The rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. And you respect the shot of Rice so much that opens up driving lanes for him.
Back to Booker. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Booker's got 5 points so far. Rice. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Smith. The kick out to Ball. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
We know Doris that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And good touch there on the block. Smith knows he has the green light to attack down low.
And here's Anthony from the arc. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's Smith. Here's Mutombo. And it's Keenan with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Anthony down low. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here's Ball. Outside, Towns. And he's off on his first shot of the game. And so Booker will bring it up for Columbus. It's a 3-point game. From outside the arc. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And the basket by Mutombo.
Assisted, Glenn Rice.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Anthony. "19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Jacks up a 3. Columbus again can't hit. And so the first quarter is in the books.
With the score,
Los Angeles on top.
Columbus,
They're up by 5.
9.
And don't
Los
go
Angeles,
away. We'll be back with
14.
the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Baylor with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Fires the three.
Elgin Baylor.
Drills it from outside.
3.
Baylor's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now a timeout call by Columbus.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
All right, fans, that was your youth dance squad. Make some noise.
And so here's Columbus, trailing here by 8. Pass to Allen. Good ball movement here by Columbus. Offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Goes back up. And it's blocked by Brown. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 5. Here's McGrady. Columbus again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 8. Now here's Holmgren. Back to Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Baylor defending. This one for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
2 minutes.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media.
That's a 24-second violation.
In the know how good of a defender he is.
And Columbus making a change here.
Mohamed Bamba. Dennis Rodman.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Baylor drives in. Out to Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. Fade away. And Bamba pulls it down.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Puts up a deep 3. Allen for 3. It's hauled in by Bird. Brown outside. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Brown's got his first bucket in this one. Pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
There's Brown with the 3. The shot, no good.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Good.
With the basket. Assisted by Tracy McGrady.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And it's in there. And Los Angeles leads by 8.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Down low. It's stolen by McGrady. Bamba with it. Picked up by Thompson. Back to Bamba. And the jump by Bamba.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Bird.
Larry Bird.
Again, Los Angeles.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very